Hi, today I'm going to teach you how to use algebra tiles in solving one variable, one step equations. One thing I do want to give you a reminder on is that when solving for variables, um, what you do to one side of the equation, you do have to do it on the other side of the equation in order to get that variable alone. And I'll show you what that means as we go along. I will be saying that again, so just remember that that's a rule that you must apply in order for you to get that variable by itself. So starting off with that, we do have different colored tiles that represent our variables and our units. So we have the green tile here, which it looks like a bar. It represents an X. Then you have the red that represents a negative X. Then you have a yellow square that represents 1 unit and a red square that represents a -1 unit. Um, those colors are important so that you can remember what you need to do to one side and be able to reciprocate that for the other side. Now, with that, I like to use this chart here so that you can keep the equations separate. We're going to solve for x plus 5 equals 7. And let's put that down a little bit. And so starting off with your tiles, you notice that already you have an x and you have 5 positive units and 7 positive units. So you're going to do an x here, and then you're going to do 5 positive units on this side. And then you're going to do 7 positive units on the other side. Okay, so you see that you have a x, and then you have your 5 positive units and your 7 positive units. Now what you want to do is try to get that 5 over to the other side so that you can get that variable x by itself. And usually to do that, you have to do the opposite of what it's doing already in the equation. So you see that it's a positive 5. In order to cancel out that positive 5, you do have to have -5 because you have to remove the -5, and you would add 5 negative tiles to the left side so that the two end up zeroing out and ends up being canceled out. And then with the 7 positive, so what you do to one side, again, you have to do to the other. Mine flipped over. So if you do 5 negatives on this side, to remove those, you have to do -5 on the right side. And that way, you can zero out 5 of the positive 7 that you have. So that comes down to removing these. So when you remove those, you are left with an x equaling 2 positives.